Third time's a charm, I hope, because I think I lost the last good one that I did, and I just didn't like the first one. I was trying to do it shorter. So, hey friends, I am on my second week of this sugar-free, caffeine-free diet. I'm down about 10 pounds. I'm happy about that. I'm not happy about how I felt. I felt like complete doo-doo. I've had a migraine headache, and I just have felt no bueno. Um, Hopefully that is in part due to I think I have a bit of a sinus infection, and otherwise I'm a hopeless addict, and it's just pretty frustrating this last week. I was only truly grumpy about it like the first day or two, but I've been pretty sick consistently with this headache and not feeling good, and even to the point of vomiting um, a couple nights. So it's been not fun. I'm sick of this. I would rather have a legitimate illness than just this achy, yucky feeling. Anyway, so here's the timeline. I'm going to go through the timeline, tell you what some of my concerns and preparations are, and then that's that. I'll just leave it up to next week. So the timeline is that 2 weeks prior to surgery, you have a diet of 2 meal replacements, and then a healthy meal, and then that has no carb with it, just protein and vegetable. I can have snacks throughout the day that are healthy snacks. Um, Saturday, Sunday, prior to my Monday surgery, I will be on the liquid diet for preparation to really clean out my guts for the surgery. I'm not so much looking forward to that, but it is what it is. The thing in my uh, horizon that I'm looking forward to the least is the Monday surgery is not scheduled until 2:45. And so let's say I have to be at the hospital an hour and a half before that, or an hour. So I'm going to be awake and alive and aware most of Monday without being able to eat or drink. I don't care about the eating part, but I'd like to have something to drink. So Monday's going to be annoying to me. No food after midnight. That's the standard drill before surgery. So am I nervous? People say, well, are you nervous? Yeah, if you've actually done the research and you look at what any risks are when you go into a major surgery like this, yeah, I'm nervous. But I'm definitely more concerned about trying to live the next X amount of decades of my life not having done it, because the risks of not losing weight at this point are greater than this surgery. So that's one thing. And then additionally, I historically, with big surgeries like this, like C-sections, and I had a hysterectomy as well, I um, I have a blue period after that where I dip down, whether it's from the hormones or whether it's from the anesthesia or whatever it's from. It's just not my favorite thing. So I don't like that period. I know that that part is probably inevitable. But am I preparing? Oh, yes, because that's kind of what I do. It's like when you're nesting before you have a baby or something. It's something to do, and I've mentally done some things that make a lot of sense, and I've done some silly, stupid things that are just cuckoo. I'm packing my bag. I'm looking at the online lists of what they say you should bring with you, and so I'm bringing all that stuff with me to the hospital. I've got that in mind and a list going. Um, the one crazy thing, well, it's not one, I've got a couple, but one crazy thing that I've done is that I purchased my own. It's not necessarily cute. I would get it, but it's too far away. It's my own hospital gown. I purchased one that is handmade through an Etsy person, and it's got the snap ups and everything for an IV and what have you. But one of the things after surgeries like that they want you to get up and get moving so you don't get blood clots, or so that it helps the gas that they pump into your tummy to inflate it to make it big so they can see stuff. Well, you got to get that out by walking and getting rid of it. And I personally have experienced that walking thing with your half of your backside blaring to the world. I'm not modest. This is not about modesty. It's about the fact that it's just one more demoralizing thing when you're just not in a good headspace. I want my own stinking gown. So I have like a pink damask print nightgown, if you guys are curious where you can get one of those. She particularly makes those and nursing gowns and hospital gowns and robes when you're going to be walking around like that. I didn't need all that, the robe or the other little details, but it has pockets and it's decent and it's cute. It's cuter. So yeah, that's one little crazy thing I've done, splurged on. The other thing that I've done in preparation is that week is going to be Thanksgiving for my family, for the whole world. And so before Kelsey came here, and I didn't want to be decorating when she got here, I didn't want to be decorating when I'm trying to recover and I shouldn't be lifting things. So I've already decorated what I'm going to decorate in our rental. I've decorated for the holidays, and our little theme this year is the cardinal. I put that in the tree, and I like it. And so that's in the tree. And then we've just got a few other little things around. Most of the shopping that I have for people that are far away is done. One other crazy thing that I did, and I one part love it and one part hate myself for doing it. I had this brilliant idea. It was crazy brilliant. For this holiday letter, instead of doing a letter, I thought, well, wouldn't it be cool if I just I saw this little widget that would notch out of paper and make the little card look like a file tab. So I had this idea that there'd be 4 file tabs, one for each of us, and we could each write a little ditty for our 2017 and put it together in a card with different variegated colors and what have you in the cards. I have stared at it for so long, and there are so many pieces that I don't even know if they're cute anymore. We'll see. I've just looked at them too long to even know. Tomorrow, we are going to sit down, and we are going to put all of them together, all the pieces and parts. And I'm just hoping that my original thought process comes even halfway to fruition, that they're cute. But if they're not cute, they'll be done. That's what I just want to make sure that I do. So that's what's happening in preparation. Monday, my surgery, as I said, is not until the later afternoon. So I probably won't be done with surgery until 5. I won't get out of recovery until 6. So it'll be late here in the East Coast. So my daughters will probably post a little update on Facebook saying, Mom's fine. She's just grumpy and wants her nose spray and all that stuff. But after, what I'm going to keep my mind busy with on the day of surgery is to take some before pictures. I'm going to try and find an outfit where I can wear it while I'm in the shrinking process. So the first pictures that I take in it won't be cute. It'll be tight, but that's okay. And then, what else? I'll do that and update with some specific measurements and all that jazz on surgery day. That'll give me something to do to keep my mind off of just not eating or drinking on that day before I go in for surgery. The surgery is at Centara in Woodbridge, Virginia. Oh, That thing just dimmed for a second. Centara in Woodbridge, Virginia, so it's not that far from where I live. Um, and that's it, man. It's going to be pretty straightforward as far as all that goes. After I get out of the hospital, which will probably be Wednesday-ish, I I'll be recovering and eating a recovery diet of soft foods for a while, and then I think it's around December 3rd that I get to start being a normal food eater, but it'll be like thimble sized of what I can have. And I'm jiggy with that. Mentally, I know I'm going to have a hard time with it because most of what I love about food is the experience. And then the rest of what I love about food is all of it. So it's going to be interesting, and I'm not deluded into thinking that that part's going to be easy because you're still addicted whether it's available to me or not. So, I love y'all. I appreciate positive comments. And I say that with love because I just, self doubt and other people's doubts aren't helpful to me at this point. And I'm just going forward with that. And I love and appreciate the information and the kindness that's been out there. Um, and I think that's about all I can think of to share. So, next Monday on surgery day, I will be doing the pre-op pictures, and so I will be clinging to the fact that as I post them, that these are my before pictures, and that it's kind of like saying Sundays are coming. So that's what I'm hoping. I hope all of y'all are well. I hope you're preparing to enjoy this Advent season and Thanksgiving and being around family and friends and loving on each other. And I think that's it. I can't think of anything more exciting to say other than that. I appreciate your thoughts and prayers, and I'd really like this headache to go away. It's always there in the background. It's better at times than others, but other than that, I'm doing great and focused on heading in and getting the surgery behind me so that I can deal with all the stuff that comes after that. All right. I love you guys. Have a good holiday.